Hello, everybody. This is FGOJR, and I am making a Let's Play video. Oh boy, I have gone down to this level of YouTubeness. I'm sure most people are like, these people who've seen my channel for like, why don't you make another freaking Mario compilation commercial video? And I do not have time for that. So, but I do have time for this for some reason. But yeah, we're just gonna talk about this. I'm playing Sonic the Hedgehog 3 and Knuckles. I'm in Hydro City Zone. This is my favorite video game of all time. I love this game. I played this game to death. I had it originally on the Sega Genesis. Had to give my Genesis away for some odd reason to a family friend or whatever. I don't know. But and then they eventually broke the Genesis. In any case, and I wrote that. In any case, I got my sister got a Sega Saturn, so that kind of eased things a bit. And Sega Saturn eventually they made Sonic Jam, which I was mind blown by that. The 4 games in one disc, Sonic 1, 2, 3, and Knuckles. Even though I count Sonic 3 and Knuckles as one entire game because it is one entire game, but I loved it. I played this game to death again, and eventually we couldn't stick with the Saturn. No games for it. It was dying. Sega, whatever, just couldn't. And got a Nintendo 64. Got into Mario a lot. Loved Mario, but still love Sonic the Hedgehog. And missed them, so got a Sega Dreamcast afterwards. I gave away my N64 to a cousin of mine in Nicaragua. They don't have much there, and I just gave them the N64. But I got a Sega Dreamcast as sort of like a good deed kind of thing. I wasn't really trading it in. I didn't want to give away my N64, but got a Sega Dreamcast. But the Dreamcast was at the tail end of its lifespan, and I didn't know. I didn't know much about the video game industry back then, and the ins and outs, and that Sega was console was dying. But got an N64 or not, a GameCube very much later on, but very shortly afterwards actually, and. Sonic was there, and I loved it, and they made Sonic Mega Collection, and guess what? Got this game again, and here I am playing Sonic the Hedgehog 3 and Knuckles. I got it for PC as well, which is the version that you guys are watching, so the Sonic and Knuckles collection, which is great. I absolutely adore these games, and I can play this game every once in a while. I'll miss playing, and I'll just fire it up, and boom, I'm collecting 7 Chaos Emeralds, and collecting the Super Emeralds, and Hyper Sonic, Hyper Knuckles, and then I got Super Tails, and then I defeat Dr. Robotnik in this game. It's not Dr. Eggman, but I don't mind the name switch. And I'll keep playing this for forever. I will keep playing this forever. I will. I still play it and fire it up on the big screen on my Wii U, and it's great. But now we'll talk about my YouTube career, or whatever you call it. Going into Go Mario Go was the product of my love for Mario and the fact I was in TV and film in my high school, and I thought that's what I wanted to do, but I don't know, just didn't have the drive for it or at the time or anything like that. But enough for me to want to make a Mario compilation. I like creative things. I took acting classes at community college. I got a graphic design degree, but that's not what I'm working into. I'm working into something completely different. And so Go Mario Go, I just found a bunch of clips online and just put it together, and I messed up there. But put it together, and yeah, GoNintendo.com. They were the ones that first, I guess, kind of brought it to to the rest of the internet's attention. These Nintendo fans, and kind of blew up for back then in 2006. Yeah, this is Go Mario Go is very much an archaeological site for YouTube. It's old, it's ancient, and it is 10 years old, which is it's amazing that I kept the channel, and I'll never get rid of it. You know, the Google headquarters would have to blow up for it to go away. Um, and I love the comments because other than the people who are fighting over Mario and Sonic, which I don't know, I have no idea why they're. I mean, I remember that back in the Genesis days, but nowadays, in any case, I love both characters. But the fact that people are commenting like, "Oh my God, I was 5 years old when this came out, and now I'm 15," or "I'm entering college, and every time I move somewhere in college, I play this video, and I'm so glad this video is up." And "Oh, are you gonna make a new one with the new commercials, or you're gonna make an HD version of this?" And I don't have the original file. That was an old computer that I did that on, but it's good seeing that. It's good seeing that a lot of people look back and it reminds them of their childhood, and I love reminding myself of my childhood. Like, things from the '90s are back. Sonic the Hedgehog is gonna have a new, looks like actually really awesome game, based on Generations and the original Genesis games and things like that. And Pokemon with Pokemon Go, and Pokemon never left, and I played up to the fourth generation. Um, and 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 just everything, like, the Florida Panthers are good now. Again, it's just things from the '90s. There's gonna be a Clinton maybe in the White House. Who knows? I won't talk about that. But it's really cool, and just to see that, people, it's just like, man, it's almost 2 million views, and I'm hoping it hits that this year. It probably won't, the current pace it's on, and 2 million views is nothing for the big YouTubers, but for me, it's kind of a nice little treat. And well, I defeated the Hydro City Zone. Um, Thank you all for listening and watching. I'll probably post the next video up about the next zone, and we'll talk about something. Bye.